Hey guys, Elite Trainer Jonathan here, and today I'm going to be giving you my honest review of a recent purchase I made on PokeNE.com. And you're going to want to make sure to stick around for the end of the video where I'm going to give you some details on how to enter to win a giveaway for a handful of some Pokemon booster packs. All right, so before we get into the review, I want to tell a little bit of a backstory of how I came to know PokeNE. It was early in January of this year in 2025. I stumbled onto the channel from my algorithm, and I learned a little bit about the face behind PokeNE. Brian is really well known for Pokemon business content, sharing Pokemon news, and all around just bringing us some funny, silly videos from time to time. And he seems like a great guy. I've never gotten to chat with him outside of a recent interaction after I had some issues with an order from the site, but just getting to know him through the channel, if you could say that at all, seems like a really cool guy, somebody that I would like to hang out with, or somebody I could see myself being friends with in real life. So yeah, been a big fan of the channel. And here recently, a couple of weeks ago, I was on my lunch break at work, and during that time I like to check around to look for restocks on places like PokemonCenter.com and also PokeNE.com. And it was then that I noticed that PokeNE had restocked some Obsidian Flames booster boxes, and they were there for a really great price. And if you know about Obsidian Flames booster boxes, they just passed the 2-year mark. They're from the Scarlet and Violet era, so they're not likely at all to get reprinted. And it's usually around this time when those prices just kind of start to climb up, since Pokemon's not likely to reprint those. So anyway, I had to quickly grab those. I wanted those, and I grabbed 2 booster boxes. I got the email confirmation. Everything went smooth. And a few days later, I got the notification that the package arrived. And when I checked the mail, I went outside and I saw a box that only looked big enough to hold 1 booster box. And that was kind of disappointing, since I ordered 2. Now, the thing that you gotta know about Pokemon, if you are a fan, if you order sealed items, you probably know a thing or two about some of the unscrupulous sellers and unscrupulous buyers of the Pokemon TCG. Sellers are known to rip people off, to resell packs, to weigh packs, to use pipe finding tools to search for the packs with all the rare cards, and then hang on to those and then sell you the junk stuff, the dead packs, if you will. And buyers are sometimes known to purchase things, run through the packs, destroy the boxes, and then try to make a claim that they received them that way. And it's a really difficult business to be in for that reason, with all of the scams and fraud and things like that in the industry. And anywhere there's money to be made, there are counterfeiters, there are scammers. And so that was a big concern of mine, and that was the first thing that came to mind when I saw that only 1 of the 2 boxes that I ordered were in the order. And from what I understand, all orders ship out in 1 box from PokeNE. So I was a little bit bummed, and honestly, my first thought was, man, he's gonna think that I'm like trying to bamboozle him or something. And so the first thing that came to mind was, I need to record this. So I got on my phone, I made a quick video of me opening up the box, explaining to Brian what happened, that I purchased 2. This box only looks big enough to hold the 1, and so I think that's the case. Let's just open it together and find out. And so I sent him that video. I jumped on PokeNE.com, found his email. I wrote him to explain what happened, sent him that video, and I think that was something like the end of business day, after hours on a Friday, and he responded, I think like late Sunday evening, something like that, which is really quick response time. Super cool of him to do that after hours. And I'm not going to show you the email, but I will read his message, his response back. He said, "Hi there, so sorry to be seeing this. We have that missing box on the way and included 3 packs of English sets and a few other bonuses for the delay. I hope you pull something great." And I thought that was so cool that no questions asked, he was able to read between the lines and just see exactly what happened and quickly responded and made things right. And in today's world where you just hear a bunch of doom and gloom, you hear about stores taking advantage of customers, customers taking advantage of stores, things are just wild and crazy. It's so refreshing to see someone running a shop so professionally and with excellence. So what I want to do now is go ahead and take a look at that package, and we'll take a look at the booster box, and we'll also see about those packs that were included. Cool, so here we go, guys. Here's the package. I've blocked out my information with a few pieces of masking tape. You can see it was shipped through USPS Ground Advantage. Love that. And before we open this thing up, I do want to mention I received this several days ago, and I did open it when I received it just to make sure everything was good. And I'm only now making the video just a few days later, so I have opened everything up here. But I just want to take a moment to note that this thing is taped up really nice. So we've got a piece of tape across here. If you're into the business of Pokemon, you might have seen Brian's videos on the boxes that he recommends for different types of products and how he likes to package things up and tape them. And this is textbook for PokeNE to do the cross thing right here. And it's really clean, nice and clean. Everything was nice and secure. The box isn't, crumpled up or anything at all. Props to the PokeNE team for handling things well, and to USPS for getting this thing to me nice and safe. Really appreciate that. So I was able to cut those open. One thing you hear from Brian on his videos is to always package things in a way to where you can never accidentally cut the product if you were to open it with, like, say, some scissors or like a razor blade or something like that. So that's exactly what I would expect. Cool, and so getting into the package here, first thing I see is some bubble wrap. That's awesome because as a collector, it's really important to me that the products, booster boxes especially, make it to me intact with the plastic still around it without any issues. So let's just take a quick moment to look over the booster box. Here's the front. Take a look at the top, and everything is intact. It looks great, and that's wonderful. I know that sellers can't always guarantee that the booster boxes or the products can get to you with the packaging intact, but I know that that's a really important thing to me and a lot of other collectors as well. So big props to you guys for shipping out good product and handling everything with care over there at PokeNE. Love that, appreciate that a lot. Cool, and then now we're gonna get into the packs. So cool, he said he shipped out a few English packs and some other goodies. So let's take a look and see what we've got here. We've got, first things first, some Scarlet and Violet Paradox Rift booster pack there. There's a second Scarlet and Violet Paradox Rift, super nice, so gracious and generous there, really cool thing. A third pack of Paradox Rift, really cool set. I know this one is climbing in popularity now that the Scarlet and Violet era is kind of coming to a close. This set here is a really cool one to get to see the Paradox Pokemon. And then nice, a couple of Japanese packs here. And so this first one I believe is from a set called Paradigm Trigger Pokemon, a Japanese Paradigm Trigger. And then I think we've got Ancient Roar here, Japanese Ancient Roar. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments there, but we've got Ancient Roar. And so we are gonna be giving these packs away next Friday here on YouTube Live. And all you need to do to enter in the giveaway is subscribe to the channel here and drop a comment below. So let me know what your favorite Pokemon is. And then before we end the video, I just wanna take a moment to leave a review for Brian. So cool, so grab my computer here real quick. All right, and then first things first, what we're gonna do is just go to Google and I'm gonna type in PokeNE Omaha, Nebraska. What I'm looking for is his Google business profile. Great, I found it. 297 reviews, 4.8 stars. That's really good. It's got a great number of reviews there. So I'm gonna click reviews, and then I'm gonna click write a review. And then we're just gonna go ahead and let him know what we really think of him. So I'm gonna say, ordered a couple of booster boxes from the site recently, and one was missing when the package arrived. I reached out to Brian. He responded quickly, sent out the missing booster box and several packs to show some love. I watch Brian on YouTube and understand that everyone makes mistakes, but what says a lot about someone is how they handle themselves after making a mistake. I'll continue to be a big fan of the PokeNE channel on YouTube and a customer at PokeNE.com for life. Thanks, Brian. And with that, guys, I just want to say thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for the giveaway, and let me know what your favorite Pokemon is in the comments below. Really, you can comment anything, and don't forget to join us again next Friday, where we will be doing a giveaway of these 5 sweet packs that Brian was so kind enough to gift us in the order. Thanks again. We'll see you soon.